Everybody, it's Kat here. So I'm one of the authors in the Ladybird system. I'm the co-host, alongside Ali, who wears the body's legal name and all that. So I am what you'd class as the protector, I guess, as well as being the long-term co-host. I also deal with all the social media and make sure that everybody is organised for everything that we do. So I've got a pretty big role, but I don't mind at all. I'm quite a happy person. I'm quite spiritual, and yeah. So I thought it was about time that I said hello. Excuse me at the moment. I'm drinking my coffee. Did I miss Chatterbox? Because it's early in the morning and our body needs quite a lot of caffeine in order to function. People have worse addictions. I'm happy to stick with my caffeine addiction. So, a little bit about me. My favourite foods are things like comfort food, sort of spaghetti bolognese and shepherd's pie and lamb shanks and all like the sort of good home cooked meals that always make you feel better. So those are my favourites. My favourite type of music is, well, I guess I don't really have any favourites. I like a lot of pop and just stuff you hear on the radio. I guess some of my favourite bands or whatever are like Pink, Macklemore, just use so generic. Easy listening, I call it, something that you can just sing along to and, feel a bit better after hearing it. Probably my favourite song at the moment that I'm listening to on repeat and annoying the hell out of everybody is, now I've forgotten the song. Halsey and, I think it's called East Side. She used to meet me on the east side, in the city where the sun don't set. That one. Anyway, sorry about the bad singing. Okay, what else about me? I'm the creative one of the system. I love to draw. I love to get things out through art therapy. So I thought I will show you some of, I don't know, my latest drawings. So that's one I did, and it's our hair that we fill in with all these little squiggly bits. And then a bit of, just colour around the outside. Don't know if you can actually see it. There we go. And then here's another one that I did. I love using oil pastels, either on canvas or paper. They're just so easy. So yeah, that's a little bit of my art. Ali's also pretty creative, but she's in, she writes a lot. So like poetry and all that sort of thing, whereas I prefer to draw. So this is our house, our wonderful, beautiful house, where we live with our daughter, who's 9, and yeah, more about that later. But DID with a child is hard. It's very hard, but it's also worth it. I actually saw on another channel recently how they were talking about, they don't believe that you should bring a child into this world if you're not capable, and it kind of made me rile up and go, hang on a second, what happens if you've already had children and then got diagnosed, which was the case in our system. I think anyone is capable of anything. You just need to approach it in the right way, My daughter knows. So she knows about our DID, and she's, as much as a 9-year-old can understand, really. She understands that sometimes mum acts differently, and that's the only way that she can look at it. That's the only way that we encourage her to look at it. We don't want to explain to her the reasons how we got this disorder, or, that's not appropriate. So as far as she's concerned, she has one mum, which is Ellie, and she has 3 aunties. She hasn't met Sebastian, but, you know, if ever she did, you know, she'd have an uncle as well. Okay, so what else can I tell you about me? As I said, I'm the co-host. I'm most often co-com with Sally, if I'm not out. But you probably wouldn't really tell much difference. We don't have any discernible accent changes between us, or it's more in the way that we act that people can actually spot who we are. I tend to be very focused and almost business-like, I guess. It's a bit different now. I'm at home and I'm by myself, so, you know, can be who I want. But when I'm out in public, I tend to be very goal-orientated and driven, and, all right, this is what we need to do, this is how we do it. I am the one that makes sure that we get to therapy and appointments and everything's up to date, that we function as a system. That's my role. What else? In a world, I look very different to body, which is, you know, 5 foot. I'm 5'7", so quite a bit taller. I'm a lot more slender than the body. I have long dark hair, about, you know, shoulder length dark hair, with a red streak in the front. I am the only, excuse me, I'm the only otter that wears glasses. I'm not wearing them at the moment, but yeah, I can't see very well at all, especially if I'm reading or writing or, you know, trying to focus on something close up. And yeah, for some reason, no one else needs to wear glasses. Go figure. Again, differences. Well, no, I don't think much is different. So I first came around when Ellie was incredibly young. I think the body was about 18 months when I was created. So I've been around a long time and I've seen everything. I'm one of the trauma holders in the system, although not as much as Sebastian. He holds it all, and that's one of the reasons why he chooses not to come out at all. I think he's been out maybe once or twice, and that's only in very extreme situations. So, yeah, I take my role very seriously. I will keep Ellie safe and make sure that we're meeting all the requirements we need to. We're getting enough self-care, sort of like part of my role is to take on physical ailments, I guess. So if the body's sick, I'll come out and deal with it. If the body's in pain, I'll come out and deal with it. I make sure we take our medication. All of that stuff. It sounds quite boring, but honestly, I like it. Yeah, I'm trying to find a comfortable place to sit. At the moment, I've got restless legs, and so it's hard to sit down for a while. So I've taken some magnesium today, and hopefully that'll help. Yeah. I apologise, I'm sort of rambling a little bit because I'm very dissociated. We've actually switched quite a few times today already. It's just going to be one of those days, I think. What else? I mean, okay, I've told you what I look like. I've told you my favourite food. I've told you my favourite music. What else would you guys like to know about us? Please, you know, let us know. Let us know in the comments below what you'd like to see from the Ladybird system. We're still trying to come up with ideas of, like, content. There's so many fantastic channels out there, and you kind of feel as a new channel that, oh, it's all been done. We will be doing some videos specifically about parenting with DID. My daughter is desperate to be on here and tell you her perspective, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Still something we're in negotiations about. But yeah, please, like and subscribe. We need, we want to end the stigma when it comes to DID. Show that we're not monsters. Show that we are just normal people who deal with extra challenges in life. That's honestly the way we choose to see it, and the way, I guess, we think it should be viewed. It's not a cool disorder. It's not something, oh my God, you've got DID, like, that's so awesome, you've got friends in your head. No, it's hard. It is hard. But, with clearly established roles and boundaries, and it can be okay. It's manageable, it's livable, and you can do things like be a parent. Yeah. Anyway, it was lovely to meet everybody. Please like, subscribe, and click that little bell thing so that we can keep bringing you more videos. I'm trying to get everybody to do a Meet the Alters to start with. At the moment, I think only Chloe's done one. No, Ali's done one as well. Sorry. But, yeah. Hope to talk to you again soon. Bye!